Over the last few years, India's economic growth rate has dropped from 10% a year to less than 5% a year, a level far below the country's potential. It's an important challenge to drive that number back to 10% and sustain it. One tool that can help India reach its goal is its transport infrastructure. 4 main multimodal corridors of the Golden Quadrilateral carry the bulk of the nation's cargo and passengers. They're pillars for trade and growth, so it's imperative that they operate efficiently. But every year, 1% of GDP is lost to lengthy delays at tolls and checkpoints, congestion, and slow freight vehicles. Up to 2,000 trucks wait for clearance at some state border crossings for up to 2 days, making it faster to travel on a bicycle. Limited capacity, competition with passengers, and high prices drive shippers to opt for road over rail, and the results often prove deadly. The good news is that the eastern and western dedicated freight corridors are already under construction. These freight-only railways will increase cargo capacity by up to 360 million tons a year and reduce travel time by more than half. But in order for them to reach their full potential, DFC needs to be implemented faster and connected with ports, domestic markets, and industrial and agricultural centers. Along with infrastructure investments comes the urgent need for policies and regulations to promote efficient transport and logistics services. The railway sector can drastically improve its current operations by restructuring its policies and regulations. A new logistics plan is required to address the system with an integrated approach, tackling the overloading of trucks, lack of modern warehouse facilities, and disconnect between logistics parks and the country's manufacturing and trade agenda. Fast-tracking the reform of the goods and services tax, a transformational decision, will make interstate trade much easier and act as a catalyst for growth. India cannot wait. Without efficient corridors, opportunities to sustain high and inclusive growth will be missed.